Welcome on into another Grip TV broadcast. Today we got Nolan Oliver and Dustin Olis going for their special little rookie Mazda race here at Limerock Park. And we got Jimmy in the booth too. What can you tell us about these rookie races? Some things to look out for?
It's everyone for himself in these races. You got to be careful with everyone. People new to iRacing, everyone's out to prove themselves. So just keep it clean, and you'll get into those higher races, higher rankings before you know.
And there they go, green flag as both of them get off to a little bit of a rocky start. Nolan having some issues getting in the first gear, but he's on his way now as they head into turn one. And there's slow ones in front of him, of course, as they head their way around turn one. Not any huge issues at this point, not that I can see. As we check in on Dustin, we do have a Mazda off track. They both get by. He keeps it there off track. As we got a blinker, it's Dustin. He's got router issues. He's sporting that Grip TV paint. We got another Mazda off the track, and they're going to pick up another position.
You might notice some cars running around at the back. This is for safety rating. It's an interesting strategy and a common strategy with the lower class people. People run around at the back or start from the pits. Try and stay out of this carnage on turn one and that one. See cars going off left, right, and centre. So a good method to get that safety rating up very quickly.
And you never know. Just because you're a rookie here on iRacing doesn't mean you haven't played other simulators. So some of those guys are pretty smart. They know how to stay out of the way and get it home safely.
Very true. You end up some people come in straight away very quick, but you're only as quick as the people around you in some cases, so you have to make sure you light foot your way through the crowd.
As Nolan getting a little loose there, coming out of turn one as they head into the left-hander. The only left-hander here at Limerock Park, besides the chicane. This is the chicane version, and we'll be seeing Nolan heading his way on over to that chicane right now. Let's see how he handles this. Getting a lot of speed through the small S's here. As they're going up, he keeps it close on the inside. Oh, and he gets that Mazda airborne as he navigates that quite well. And there's another Mazda off track, so he'll pick up another position. Let's take a look at standings here. And we have Dustin running 6th position and Nolan Oliver running 8th position.
1 minute 6.998.
As we got 18 laps, as Nolan goes wide, he's into the grass. He must have forgot about his braking point, and he's off into the grass. And he does get some rear end damage there into the wall, but he's pointed in the proper direction. So all he has to do is get easy on the throttle, enter the track safely, and there he goes. He's going to try to get back up to race pace here, but that's tough here with 18 laps remaining, getting it off there. Hopefully the damage isn't too bad.
As long as there's no suspension damage, you should be okay. The Mazdas are quite sturdy at this level, so you can hit him a little bit without any kind of steering damage or suspension damage. But we'll have to see how he drives, what his lap times are like.
As he navigates that chicane, he does see some slower traffic up ahead. And that's Mike Donahue. He's first place. Well, anyway, we're taking a look at 8th place, Nolan Oliver. Yeah, he must have got lapped already or something. Something bad just happened. But he does have a little bit of damage to that. Oh, and he's off again. Oh, and he's into the tires very hard this time. He's going to take it behind pit wall. Now, remember, folks, with these rookie races, you do get one free reset. Just so happens that he did have to get a tow, so he will have to wait for the tow time. But once he's done towed, he gets one free Mazda, and he'll be right back on out there to try to salvage whatever's left from this crazy rookie Mazda race from Limerock Park chicane. And we're trying to ride along with Dustin, but he's having some internet connection issues. And he keeps blinking, but we'll keep an eye on him. As Dylan Slaneski, driving that number 2 Mazda, is running second place. Man, he's got a really nice paint job. Let's try to take a look at it. And yep, there it is, folks. So that must, and that's only possible through trading paints.
User disconnected from your channel.
And it looks like Nolan's still in the pits. And Nolan may be in the pits there for a little while. I wonder how long his tow is here. He's got the number 7 car, running 10th place. And he's off and away. As he gets back on the racetrack, we'll see how it filters out here as Dustin goes into turn 1 there. Interesting paint job on that number 7 car. Very bright. Some people do use that as a strategy in Rookie D races, get a very bright car. Some people choose the hot pink or the hot green. Seems to work. Really pops in the mirrors, gets people out of the way. Have you seen that too, Jimmy? Has that been your experience? Oh no, he left. Hey, Tony, what can you tell us about these Mazdas? I think Tony's checking in. Alrighty then, folks. Looks like it's just me up in the booth here. Everyone else decided other races were more important. But here we are. We're following along with the Rookie Mazda races. We're going along with Nolan Oliver. And he's logging laps after a couple incidents going in turn 1.
My mic was off.
And we may have Tony up in the booth. Tony, what can you tell us about these rookie races here with the Mazdas?
Yeah, I'm down in the pit crew. I'm just hoping I can get in touch with Dustin Ollis. I think now the radio is back in action. I can ask Dustin Ollis, how's the car, Dustin? Is it going good? How's things going?
I think pit crew didn't put enough air in the left front. It's getting through the chicane a little bit every time.
Yeah, well, you can bring it in and we'll sort that. No problem. That's your choice.
As Dustin thrashes it into the chicane, he's off. He might have a slowdown and an off track there. Very unfortunate. As he gets back going to race pace, he is running 5th place, so not a bad showing here if he can keep it going. As he thrashes it around coming up to the straightaway, and there'll be 12 laps remaining coming up. So we did see a lot of issues earlier on, Tony. I know issues are one thing you got to avoid. We saw a lot of Mazdas off track. These guys did a pretty good job avoiding it, but what can you tell us about trying to avoid issues? I mean, they're going to happen, so how do you avoid them?
9.952.
Yeah, you just concentrate on the racetrack and try and ignore the other drivers. Keep it on the track.
And that's exactly what these guys did, Nolan and Dustin, as they're running this rookie race here, trying to prove themselves here in the road side of iRacing. Nolan, pretty dang good oval racer. You'll see him running them trucks. But as they come around, they're going to be navigating through this chicane yet once again here. Let's see how Nolan handles it. Whoa, and he does get a little airborne. He takes it. It gets a little loose on exit, but not too bad. Keeps up his momentum very well.
Yeah, we did a hell of a job in that car, but we don't want to see any more damage on Nolan's car. I don't think we'll be able to repair it again.
Yep, he's going to have to keep it clean here on out as he's got David Brock, 8th place, running that number 6 Mazda. He's like right on his tail here going into turn 1. David looks to the inside. Just a little mind game there as Nolan Needs to slow down a little. There you go, buddy. And he navigates through there. Very nice. As Randall's coming. Oh, he takes it. He takes it. That was a one of the leaders, guys. What we got here is Randall Boren, 8th place, 2 seconds behind him. So hopefully no one can hold him off. Uh-oh. Dustin still having some internet issues there as he keeps flashing around, but he's going to keep it going. He's flashing and thrashing.
Yeah, I think his internet must be slowing him down because he's getting 108s, and I wouldn't expect that from someone in a track car doing 143s every time at Zandvoort. I mean, yeah, whatever it was.
Yep, and Dustin, yeah, well, you know, we all know it's a simulator, but you can have issues, you know, with the electronics, so he must be having issues with the electronics in his car or something. But as we follow Nolan Oliver, as he's getting chased down by Randall Boren, number 4 car, running 8th. And Nolan's gets a little loose on the left-hander. Oh, and Randall does issues. There's issues with the number 7 car, Nolan Oliver, as he tries to make it back onto the track here. That left-hander here can be dicey, to say the least. But he does get it back out on the track. He's going to lose a position there, as he's running 9th place. He loses 2 positions. Unfortunate, but, well, it's good to see that he didn't get any damage. Because, like Tony said, we're done fixing that car for the day.
Yeah, pretty happy there's no damage. Just gotta try and keep on the track now and bring it home.
As he goes flying into that right-hander into the straightaway. And we'll take a ride along with Nolan
1 minute 18.352
for one lap here at Limerock Park Chicane. Now this right-hander, the first lap, or the first turn, it's tricky. You want to get a lot of speed going into it, but not slide out far. I mean, this left-hander, oh boy, you can get swirly through here. It is a compromising turn to set up this right-hander here. Usually it's full throttle all the way through here, up through the S's, and we'll see how this is when you try to get as much speed as possible coming into the chicane. You want to brake a little bit early, coming in, stay to the inside, make it as straight line as possible, get around those barriers, and perfect. That's how you do it. That's how you navigate through the chicane, is you come up to the fast right-hander here, almost full throttle. And it's a short lap here, folks. So we're almost done. It's just one more quick right-hander.
The leader's in the pits.
Oh, and the leader's off.
Yeah, he's got some damage.
And we got issues with the leader.
Yeah, he had the fastest time in the track, 104.1.
1 6 10 laps to go.
Oh, and Dustin's off. He's gone further. He's gone the scenic route. He's chopping the grass. He's back in the track. Looks like there's not any damage done. We'll just take a rewind and have a look.
And we're going to have a Grip TV replay.
Oh, yeah, he holds it nice on the grass.
Oh, okay.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, very nice.
Nice control there. He's trying to find the tree, but yeah, no joy. It's just like a regular lawnmower out there, back in the track.
And we're going to take a look at the leader, who did have some issues. Yep, you're right, he's in pit lane.
I need you to slow down. They want you to slow down.
And sounds like Nolan's having some more issues, as he had a slowdown there. Let's take a look at that replay. Is Nolan having issues managing the chicane? He cut it earlier than that, but as they're coming around, we're going to see how many laps there's left. What show laps remaining?
1 minute 13.025.
And we got 8 laps left to go in this barn burner of a rookie race here at Limerock Park, as Nolan navigates through turn 1, trying to catch.
Yeah, he's definitely catching fools. First time out in this Mazda, It's fucking impressive stuff. Oh, and he's
Oh, and he's
lost
managed
that
to
a wee
lose it
bit.
again.
No damage done, and maybe not even an incident at that speed.
That's right, folks.
Nobody-
As you know, if you're traveling 30 miles per hour or less, when you go off track, it doesn't count. So that could have been the case there. As I know you go pretty slow into that left-hander, just to set up that other right-hander, you got to go pretty slow. But as he's going around, the one thing you do have to worry about is the disqualification limit. I believe it's 17 for these drivers. And just because he doesn't have any damage doesn't mean he can't get disqualified from this race, and that would be really bad.
Yeah, he can only have 17 incidents. He's going to have to keep an eye on that if he wants to stay in the track and not disappear.
Yeah, yep, he'll just disappear.
15.191.
As we take a look from the Grip TV blimp, getting the aerial shots out there for us today.
Yeah, we can expect the 2 and 3 car that may have some incidents. They're quite close. If Anders can catch up the number 2 car here, and they do have lap cars to contend with. So yeah, they're not looking too tidy. They're full lock in a lot of places for no apparent reason, and a lot of off tracks.
As
Maybe
Nolan's
Dustin
letting
can,
some
take 2 places.
quicker cars go by there. He's been pretty nice to the other drivers, very respectful. It's good to see that in the rookie series.
Yeah, he won't be in rookie for long acting like that. That's definitely the way to go. Myself, started from the pits 100% of the time.
As Nolan, whoa, he almost got a little loose there. As the number 2 looks to go to the inside here.
Still there. 1 minute.
I said just let those crazies go.
5. Clear.
And it looks like he's not racing for a position, folks. He is in last place. The guy behind him did had to retire, disconnect. So Nolan doesn't have anybody to race out there at the moment. He's just trying to keep it clean, and that's what it's all about. At this point, at this point in time, you're racing the track, not the other people.
Oh no, and it's exactly the same. He's found a new line for that corner for sure, and he's just practicing it over and over. He's cutting the grass. Once more, back on the track. Yeah, no damage done, but we're hoping he can remember what happened in the last Mazda race, and yeah, he lost a lot of safety rating there, and I rating. So no more issues from Dustin, and we're all good.
That's right. As he navigates through that chicane yet once again there. And he is really thrashing it around.
Yeah, just before the chicane, you might want to replay that action.
We'll follow along with Dustin on this next lap in cockpit view, and he can show us around one lap at Limerock Park chicane as he's heading through the straightaway over the start-finish line right now, and he's thinking about braking soon. Usually people brake at the 2 board there, and he's having connection issues, and he flies into turn 1. And that's a decreasing radius turn, folks, as he comes up to a left-hander. And he takes it real nice and wide, tries to cut it in, keep as much speed as possible, and he's getting a little loose there. And coming through the S's, trying to go as fast as he can, trying to build up as much speed. It's only a 4-cylinder vehicle, folks. Takes a while to get up to speed. You don't want to lose momentum as he's coming up to the chicane. Hard on the brakes, hard to the right, gets a little loose to the left, to the right, and he navigates it nice and well. No off track there, and he's going to keep it going through the real fast right-hander here to set up the run on the start-finish line. Trying to get as much speed here as possible for this last one. Trying to hold that inside bumper, throws out the back end a little bit, thrashing it around, get on the throttle hard, and that's a lap around with Dustin.
Yeah, man, I was getting Dustin mixed up with Judson for some reason.
No, yeah, that's good.
I was
But
expecting Dustin
yeah.
to do like lots of commentating on his own. You know what I mean?
Well,
Oh,
we
man.
got fourth place, Dustin,
he's got
and
issues.
yeah, some people got issues, but Dustin's been doing all right. He's trying to find new lines out there, folks. Trying to get it going faster, trying to discover something. But as they keep on going, we're gonna take a look at Nolan. We got 2 laps left, and Nolan running that 9th place, trying to keep it safe out there.
Oh, and I think he's okay. It doesn't look like he's got any tire damage. But yeah, we had some issues with the wall, but it's all good.
And 2 laps to go for Nolan. See if he can finish this one out clean and keep that Mazda in one piece.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with Nolan. There's a lot of promise in this driver. I don't know how many laps he's done, but it's the first time maybe he's used a wheel. I don't know. And, yeah,
that is
looking
right.
good.
Yep, Nolan's got some new equipment today. So, yeah, it's pretty cool that he can put it all together here.
White flag this time.
Yeah, it's very smooth. Great car control, speed control. He's just doing everything right. So yeah, it won't be long before he practices this a bit more. He'll be speeding up like nobody's business with this. Yeah.
Yeah, he
This,
did.
I'd
He did
say
have some
attitude, but
issues during the race, but it seems like he has corrected them out. Fast learner, this Nolan Oliver. So, I mean, he had some issues early on, but now he's ran quite a few laps consistently and nice and clean. And that's what it takes to be able to learn from your mistakes and keep it on going and go incident free. Finish out the race. You know, be proud of something. You salvaged something. You know, you didn't get DQ. And as he gets loose and goes around, and that's probably
yeah, he's just gotta avoid the other guys not getting another off track.
Yep. As Nolan does get an off track there, he's off that green machine. It's hard to see him on that grass. But he makes his way back onto the racetrack, and you know, it's just mental gaffes sometimes. It's hard, and those things are so quick. You get on throttle, they just turn around on you. But we've all been there, folks. Took me weeks to get out of. I remember when I was there, I struggled, but we're gonna see Nolan. He'll be up in the GT3. Give him a couple months. He'll have his A license, no problem. He's just going through the hazing period. But he has been lucky he didn't get punted or anything. Most of the mistakes are his mistakes, so he can fix those. You know. So.
Yeah, you just gotta drive within your limits. Once you know what the car's limits are, you just drive well within those. And once you know what your own limits are, if you can drive within those, that's even better.
Nice going, Bubba.
And yeah, then you're getting somewhere.
And that'll do it as Nolan picks up 7th place. And Dustin always picks up 4th place in this Mazda race. That's a good showing by Dustin. And our winner, he's disconnected. Our winner, or Nolan, once again, sorry, is got 6th place. So I don't know how that happened. I don't know. We'll check the results later. Thanks for joining us on this rookie race for Nolan and Dustin. Grip TV will continue in a little while.
Yeah, good job,
Yikes.
guys. No disqualifications. That's our result.